We're going to start today's show in the Dallas area with one of the highest rated players in Texas. And that's this week's 5-Star feature. When you think about 5-star receivers, you might assume they play in wide open spread offenses that allow them to get several targets every game. That's not exactly the case with Bryant Wesco. At least it wasn't when his high school career began. He plays at Midlothian High School, which is on the south side of the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Midlothian runs a flexbone offense, which means a lot of running plays with misdirection to confuse the defense. So the wide receivers have to be patient while they do a lot of blocking.
I was kind of concerned on like the type of, amount of touches I'd get, but I wasn't really too concerned because I knew that if I put in the right amount of work and showed them that I'm a person that can be trusted with the ball, then I'd be able to earn more touches. It helps us win, so if the flexbone is what helps us win, then I'm all for it.
Even though Bryant didn't catch many passes in his first 2 high school seasons, his coach knew something was there, even if Bryant wasn't sure.
I'm proud of this. I saw it his freshman year, and I really saw it his freshman spring in track. Thought this kid's going to be a big-time player.
Bryant is blessed with some natural athleticism. His father, also named Bryant Wesco, was a 5-time All-American in track at Louisiana Tech and is in the school's Hall of Fame. Like his father, the younger Bryant is also a track athlete. He competes in the high jump, long jump, and triple jump. He has long strides that make his outstanding speed look almost effortless on the football field.
I got unusual, deceptive speed, so it might look like I'm running slow because of my long strides, but I'm really moving faster than what it looks like. And whenever I'm DBs are behind me, it's able to help me separate and go over and stretch the field a little bit vertically.
First is get off with the long stride. His arm action and long arms, his ability to get separation is really exceptional. And I think the college coaches that have come in and talked throughout all of this, they talk about that separation, getting in and out of breaks. So he has that skill set. I think last year he was a jump ball guy, kind of like the skinny post, but I think he's got a lot more tools in his bag. I think he's going to get better as he gets older. I think when he's 21, 22, he's just going to be just a beast.
As Bryant has evolved, Coach Wendell knew he had to add a few wrinkles to his offense. While the Panthers are still committed to running the ball, they find ways to get Bryant involved too. After 17 catches in his sophomore season, he had 58 grabs for 1,160 yards and 17 touchdowns as a junior. Coach Wendell likes to compare Bryant's high school career to the college days of former Super Bowl champion Demaryius Thomas, who played at Georgia Tech.
I don't think Bryant was double teamed one time last year. And if you look at the receiver that played at Georgia Tech for so many years, well, when he was at Georgia Tech, they were in flexbone. He had one-on-one coverage. Well, Bryant had the same thing. And that one-on-one coverage gives you the opportunity to have big plays.
Bryant's confidence has grown with his numbers. He's been working with a personal trainer for a few years. He didn't totally believe what his trainer told him when he started, but now it all makes sense to him.
I remember he pulled me aside one day and told me, if you keep working like this, then you'll be one of the best receivers in the state. And I was like, yeah, I don't know what he sees in me or what he's talking about. But, I kept grinding and putting in the work. And then the first offer, that hit, and then the confidence just shot up through the roof.
He's maximizing his opportunities because he's fallen in love with the weight room and he fell in love with the track. And wherever he is, he's totally focused on what he's doing.
A bit of swagger is developed with that growing confidence. Bryant knows he can beat any corner that lines up against him.
I'm just way competitive, so whenever it's in the air, I'm like, this ball's mine.
He does a great job of setting up, better than anybody I've ever seen, of setting up the person that's defending him. He doesn't talk about it a lot, but I think he gets out there in one-on-one situations, and I think he's a really competitive person, and I think that's helped him thrive.
So he has the speed, the hands, the leaping ability, the confidence. Everything you need in a star wide receiver. Bryant Wesco might only have one weakness, his sweet tooth.
I really like ice cream. I looked up which college has the #1 ice cream, and Clemson was at #1, so that many people say that's why I chose them from my close friends, because they know I really like ice cream.
To be clear though, ice cream isn't the only reason Bryant chose Clemson.
Clemson, it was just different from everyone else, It felt like home right off the bat. The campus, the coaches, I know Coach Sweeney, the plan he has, and the type of thing that him and Coach Grisham, the receiver coach there, can do together. It could be amazing, and then I wanted to be a part of that.
Midlothian fans will remember Bryant as a selfless superstar who did what the team needed to win games. If he continues to do that at the next level, His future could be pretty sweet.
He's never once big timed or not shown up for practice or said he can't do this or can't do that. He's always done what he's been asked to do, and he's done it with a great attitude. So it's been an enjoyable experience.
Thanks for checking out Sports Stars of Tomorrow on YouTube. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like, and please subscribe to our channel so you see all of the latest content.